Good evening to everyone. Today in this video, let's have the revision of exercise 8.2 from chapter number 8, comparing quantity. Okay, in the previous video we had done the revision of exercise 8.1. There we had seen about ratio. Okay, now let's see exercise 8.2 what it contains of. So first question is, convert the given fractional number to percent. What we have to do over here, dear student? We have to convert the fraction, that means numerator upon denominator, we have to convert this in the form of percent. That means this one, numerator upon denominator, is said to be as a fraction, and this fraction we have to convert as a percentage, isn't it? Now what do you mean by a percentage? Percentage means when a number 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, like this the numbers goes on. Okay, here the numbers 1 by 10, 1 by 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, 1 by 10,000, like this the numbers goes on, will be considered. Okay, that means percent means whatever the numbers, whatever the number fraction we have to convert it, we have to just multiply that number by 100%. This is the notation of a percent. Okay, and that number should be multiplied with 100. So in this question we have to do conversion of the fractional number to percent. Now let's see how to convert. What is the number we are having? 1 by 8 we are having. As I told you, whatever the number you want to convert into percent, you have to just multiply it by 100. Okay, and if any percent we want to convert, suppose 48% we are having and we have to convert into a number, then what we are going to do? 48 into 1 by 100. At the starting of this video I told you about 1 by 100, 1 by 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, like that I have told you, no? That is only the numbers, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, 1 by 10,000, like that the numbers goes on. So here when a percent is going to be converted into the form of a number, it should be multiplied by 1 by 100. Why it is so? Because the meaning of this percent notation is 1 by 100, that's why. Clear up to here? Now here we are having the number 1 by 8, isn't it? This number we have to convert in the form of a percent. In order to convert it in the form of a percent, what we have to do? We have to multiply it by 100%. Clear? Now always you have to multiply it by 100%. Now it is very easy, isn't it? 1 will be multiplied with 100, it will be 100% upon 8. Now cancel it by the table of 2. Here it will be 4 and 10 comes 5, 0, 50, again can cancel, it will be 25. Now again 25 will be get cancelled by the table of 2. How many times? That will 12.5. So what is the answer for 1 by 8? Will be converted into the form of a percent as 12.5%. Have you understood up to here? So that this is the solution and this is how to convert the number into a percent. In the same way, we are having the number 5 by 4 in the B part. We want to convert this in the form of a fraction, in the form of a percent. So what we have to do? We have to multiply it by 100%. Now can do the calculation. 5 into 100 will be 500 upon 4. Cancel it by the table of 2. How much? 2. 4 will be get cancelled by the table of 2 times, and 500 will be get cancelled by 2 and 550. Again it will be get cancelled. Here 1 time, 2 time and 5. So what is the answer we are getting? 125%. Have you understood up to here? In the same way, the C part. Clear? C and the D part we are having. In the same way we have to do. Just multiply it by 100. The number, what is the fraction we are having here? 3 by 40. That 3 by 40 will be multiplied with 100 in order to get the fractional number converted into percent. So what will be? 3 into 100 will be 300 upon 40. 300 upon 40 will be get cancelled by the table of 2. Okay, so how much percent we will get? We will get it as a 7.5%. Similarly, 2 by 7 is a fractional number which will be converted into percent. And how to convert? By multiplying it, the number 2 by 7 by 100. Okay, so that we will get the answer as 200 upon 7%, or if you are going to cancel that number, we will having at 28 4/7%. Yes, of course it is a mixed fraction form. Clear up to here? Then next part of the question, we are having question number 2. So here we are having that convert the given decimal fraction to percent. Here what we have to do, as we have done the first question, in the same way we have to do this question also. So here it is said that here we are having fraction, decimal fraction to percent. So what is the number we are having over here? The number is 0.65. What is the number we are having? 0.65. So this after decimal, how many numbers are there? 2 numbers are there. So if this decimal will be written in the form of fraction, so how to write it? That is 65 upon 100, isn't it? Now as we know that in order to convert the fractional number into percent, what we are going to do? We are going to multiply it by 100%, isn't it? So here 100 and 100 will get cancelled. What is the number left out? Is 65%. Have you understood up to here? In the same way, next question we are having for the B part. What is the number we are having? That is 2.1 in the form of a fraction. After decimal, how many numbers are there? One number is there. So its fractional form will be, the decimal 2.1 will be written in the form of fraction as 21 upon 100. And in order to convert it into the form of a fraction, what we are into the form of percent, what we have to do? We have to multiply it by 100. Clear up to here? So it will become 0 and 0 will get cancelled from here. 21 will be multiplied with 10. How much it will be? 210%. So this is the required answer. Clear? So in this way you have to do the C and the D part. So it is easy, as we are having the revision over there. So I am not going to tell you each and every question, because if I am going to teach you each and every question, it will be take more time and the revision will not be going to be completed. Okay, so I had explained you question number 1 and 2. In the same way you have to do the here its parts also. So 0.02 will be converted into fraction first. So 2 upon 100 will be the fraction. This fraction we will convert it to the form of a percent. Okay, we will get the answer as 2%, and for the D part we will get the answer how much percent? It will be 1235%. Clear? Now the next question we are having, question number 3. Estimate what part of the figure is colored and hence find the percent which is colored. That means here we are having one figure, a circle is given, isn't it? And in that circle 1/4, this is the quadrant, first quadrant, second quadrant and third, fourth, 4 quadrant a circle is having. In that 1/4 part of a circle is colored, isn't it? So here what is asked here? Estimate what part of the figure is colored and hence find the percent of it. That means this part of the circle is how much? That we have to find it first, and that will be in the form of a fraction, and that fraction we have to convert it in the form of percent. Okay, so as we know that by seeing the circle, it is 1/4 part of the circle is colored, isn't it? So what is the fraction we are having over here? The fraction will be 1/4. In order to convert 1/4 the fraction into the percent, what we are going to do? We are multiplying by 100%. So it will be how much? 100 upon 4, isn't it? Now cancel it by the table of 2. It will be how much? This means 50 and here 25, isn't it? So 25% is the answer for this question number 3, first part. Clear everyone? In the same way we have to see the second part of the figure. In the second part of the figure, total a circle is there, a complete circle is there, and that complete circle is divided into how many parts? 1 part, 2 part, 3, okay, 4, 5, isn't it? How many total parts are there inside the circle? That means 5 parts are there, and in that, among the 5 parts, how many parts is colored? That is 3 parts are colored, isn't it? So what will be the fraction of that? 3/5. How to convert this fraction into percent? By multiplying it by 100, so that we will get the answer as 60%. Clear up to here? So in this way you have to solve the question, student. In the C part also it is same. C part, that means the third part of the question, that is by the how many parts, total parts are there in this figure? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 8 parts are there, that means it will become in the denominator. And among the 8 parts, how many parts are colored? That means 3 parts. So what is the fraction? 3 by 8 into this. 3 by 8 is in the form of fraction, which we have to convert it to into percent. So multiply the number fraction 3 by 8 into 100, it will be 300 upon 8%. Now can cancel by the table of 2, you will get the percent as 37.5% as an answer. Clear everyone? So in this way, student, you have to do. Clear? Now let's have question number 4. So in the question number 4, it is said that 15% of 250. Okay, dear student, here the question is 15% of 250. That means we have to take out the 15% of 250. 250 का 15% निकालना है यहाँ पर, ठीक है. As we know that of means multiply sign will come, isn't it? So 15% into 250 will be there. Then this percent, we can write it is 1 upon 100. Percent is equals to 1 by 100, isn't it? So in place of percent, we are going to write 15 into 1 by 100. This into 250. Clear? So this 0 0 will get cancelled, isn't it? 15 upon 10 into 25 will be like this. Then cancel it by the table of 5. So 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25, isn't it? Now what is the number we are having here? 15 into 5 upon 2, isn't it? How much we are having? 15 into 5 upon 2. This number we are having after cancellation. So here the 2 will not go in the table of 2. 15 and 5 does not come. So 15 into 5 will be how much? 75 upon 2. Now can it get cancelled? And the number which we will get the answer at 37.5 as an answer. So here is the solution for question number 4. So in this way you have to solve the rest other part. Dear students, of means always remember it will be in the terms of mathematics. Of means multiplication sign comes. So we have to take out the percent of 250. 15% of 250 we have to take out. Clear up to here? Now in the B part of the question we are having 1% of 1 hour, isn't it? 1% of 1 hour is there. So 1% of means into 1 hour, isn't it? Now 1%, that means 1 upon 100 will be going to write into 1, isn't it? Now we know that 1 minute is equals to 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So in place of 1 hour we can write 60, isn't it? Because 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes we are having. So in place of 1 hour we can write 60. Now 1 minute is equals to 60 hours, that also we are having, isn't it? So here 1 upon 100 into here 60 into 60. Why it is 60 into 60? Because 1 minute is also equals to 60 seconds, isn't it? So this 60 second will be converted in this 60 minutes will be converted into seconds. So it will be multiplied with the 60. So it will become 3600 upon 100, isn't it? So zeros will be 2 zeros cancel, 36 will be left out. So what is the answer over here? 36 is the answer. Clear everyone? So in this way you are going to solve the C and the D part of the question. So what is the answer for the B part? That is 36 second. And the same way we are going to see the C part. What is the question? 20% of 2500. So 20 into 1 by 100 into 2500. So zeros, 2 zeros will be get cancelled. What is the number left out? 20 into 25. So answer will be rupees 500. Clear? Understood up to here? Next, D part. D part is also a simple one, 75% of 1 kg. As we know that 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. So in place of 1 kilogram, we are going to write as 1000, isn't it? So 75% of 1000 gram we have to find out. So 75 upon 100 into 10,000. Okay, not 10,000, 1000. Sorry, it is not 10,000, it is 1000. Okay, then 75 into 2 zeros from the numerator, denominator will get cancelled. So 75 into 10 will be 750 gram. So this is the answer. So tomorrow we will see the other questions of this exercise. We will have as a revision. Okay, so for today, thank you everyone.